Today's topic is chemical formula part 2. This is a continuation of the video in part 1. In this video we're going to check how to write the chemical formula of compound ions. We have to know who are the compound ions. Compound ions look like this. This is a small chart for the compound ions. You can Google it. It is available in all the website. OH minus is hydroxide ion, SO4 2 minus is sulfate ion, PO4 3 minus is phosphate ion. It goes like that. We have chlorate here. This chlorate is a difficult one for the learners. Then bicarbonate, this is -1, HCO3 -1 bicarbonate, and carbonate is CO3 2 minus. So you have to know that the valency of the compound ion is here for carbonate is -2. For nitrate is NO3 -1. We have to know that, otherwise we will be unable to write the chemical formula. I have a few examples here. The first one is sodium hydroxide. It's a common compound, and here the compound ion comes here, hydroxide. The compound ion hydroxide we write in chemistry like this, OH minus. OH minus stands for hydroxide, and sodium, that is in group number 1, its valency is +1. The element in group number 1, its valency is +1. Sodium +1, OH -1. Let's write sodium +1, OH -1. As we discussed in the first video, the one for OH will come here under sodium. This one will come this side, and this one will go under OH. So it will be sodium 1, OH 1. The correct chemical formula of sodium hydroxide is NaOH. It's simple as it is. Another example is sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid's scientific chemical name is hydrogen sulfate. Sulfuric acid is a common name. Hydrogen sulfate is the chemical name. So here you can see that hydrogen is an element. So H stands for hydrogen. When sulfate is a compound ion, sulfate. Sulfate compound ion is SO4 2 minus. So its valency is -2. SO4 -2. Hydrogen falls in group number 1. Its valency is +1. So this one will go underneath sulfate, and you must consider sulfate as a compound ion. It's together. You should not split the sulfate into sulfur and oxygen. It's a family. So those two will come under hydrogen. So hydrogen will become H2, and sulfate, you can write it as 1. This 1 for hydrogen will come here. Then the correct chemical formula for hydrogen sulfate is H2SO4. That is for sulfuric acid. The third one is sodium carbonate. Is one of the famous compound. Sodium in group number 1, its valency is +1. Carbonate is CO3 -2. So that is carbonate. We write carbonate as CO3. It's a family. Don't split it into carbon and oxygen. It's -2. That is carbonate. Then this 2 will come under sodium, Na2. This 1 will go here. You will get CO3, sodium carbonate. That's the correct chemical formula for sodium carbonate. Let's check sodium bicarbonate. So this one, bicarbonate, is the compound, ionic compound or compound ion. You can write it as CO3 is carbonate. You put a hydrogen in front of it. This is bicarbonate. Bicarbonate's valency is -1. That is the valency of bicarbonate. Sodium, Na stands for sodium. It's in group number 1. Valency is +1. Bicarbonate is -1. 1 will come here, and this one will go that side. So you will get sodium bicarbonate like this. This is the chemical formula for sodium bicarbonate. The next example is zinc nitrate. Zinc, the chemical formula is Zn. It is 2 plus, positive 2. Nitrate is NO3. Nitrate is a compound ion. NO3, it's negative 1. That is nitrate. This one will come underneath zinc, and this 2 will go there. And when you write nitrate, you should know that NO3 is a compound ion, and this 2, when the 2 come this side, you must know that the 2 belongs to all of them, for the whole family. So you write zinc nitrate like this, NO3 twice. The 2 is outside the bracket. That is zinc nitrate. Another one is ammonium nitrate, is an important compound ion. Here all the examples we had negative ions. Ammonium is a positive ion. It's NH4 plus, positive 1. That is ammonium. Ammonium is a compound ion there. So ammonium is NH4 1 plus, then nitrate is NO3 negative 1. So both the compound ion, this is a special compound which has 2 compound ions, ammonium and nitrate. Both compound ion has 1 and 1. Then you can write it like this, NH4 NO3. That is a correct chemical formula for ammonium nitrate. Another one is ammonium carbonate, also a famous compound. Here also they have 2 compound ion present here. Ammonium, we write NH4 1 plus. Carbonate is CO3 2 minus. Then let's exchange the numbers. So you can see that this 2 for carbonate comes here, and 1 for NH4 come underneath carbonate. Then you can write it like NH4 twice and CO3. We ignore the 1. This is the correct chemical formula for ammonium carbonate. I hope you understand. These are the examples and explanation of how to write chemical formula with compound ions. Thank you. Watch the video and subscribe the channel.